All right, let's try this out. Hi, Grandma. Woo, I just kicked the microphone stand. I'm amazing at technology, as always. So we finished the kitchen project for Mom's kitchen. It took a little bit longer than Daddy and I thought it was going to take, but I'm really happy with the results. So here we have the way the original kitchen, it's looked like this at least 5 years. Hi, Noonie. At least 5 years. It's really needed some work, so this is what we decided to tackle. So let's get this started. The very first day, it was just a whole bunch of measurements and math. And Daddy and I, we are not the best at math, and that's why it just shows us, walking around with a tape measure for a very long time, looking very confused. We probably needed Nick with us. And we had to go outside, and we had more measurements, and I drew a diagram, and we had more measurements. And then we got to the fun part, and now we're just cutting because we wanted to make our own cabinets. So we're making them from scratch. We went to Home Depot, bought our own wood. We got, really ambitious with this. A lot of painting went into this. And that's why I kept coming to your house with white hands, because I couldn't get the paint off to come visit you. So I was just like, well, here we go. I'm going to go see you with white hands. So for a week, that's what happened. Let's see. That's what the door looks like. We made that. We're adding the trim to it now. And it's really pretty. It has these little leaf motif cutouts. Very happy with that. Go Home Depot. And let's see. After that, that is us stripping the paint. So we've had that door. That's like probably the original door. We stripped off all the original paint and I sanded it down and then I repainted it. It took a long time, but the end result was very nice. I had to go inside and strip the paint. And then after that, it was sanding. The first day, I put up a tarp, Grandma, so the dust couldn't get everywhere. It took longer than it took me to sand. So the second day, there I am without the tarp. I'm just sanding in the kitchen. Then I had to clean up the big mess that made. And it did make a mess. Lots of prep work before we could actually, build anything. More painting. Daddy's not around for this because he didn't have the patience for it. He kept doing such a bad job, I kicked him out, which is probably what he wanted. Guys are smart like that. So I did most of the prep. Yeah, most of the prep. And then on assembly day, you'll see Daddy and then, he came back into the project. Let's see, where is this? There we go. And assembly day, Daddy is back. And those are the doors. We're hanging them up. Mom wanted sliding doors. So we said, okay, we can make sliding doors. Nothing could go wrong. We didn't argue at all. Of course, there's a reason that, I'm talking over this video and the video is muted because half the time Daddy and I were arguing. We don't see it as arguing. We're just talking, but to an outsider, yeah, it sounds probably pretty bad, like we're fighting. We forgive each other, though. It's a learning experience. So, yeah, we're just putting everything together. That's about a week later, just because the prep was just such a pain, just getting rid of the old paint. But I like the way it came out. It was worth it. Stripping off the old paint and then repainting looks so much better than just putting new paint on old paint. That it would have looked really cheesy to me. And those are our doors. And at that point, I am drinking my boba milk tea because Mother loves me. She probably heard us arguing and she's like, here, child, drink some tea. Watch your mouth, No cussing. We're almost done. We're doing the finishing touches at this point. We're putting in some brackets to make sure that the doors just go left and right and they don't go flying off that rail. Oh, this was not a good time for us. That is our molding. And I didn't like the way it looked. And right here, Daddy is very angry because I said we were taking it down and doing it again. He didn't like that. So we put glue on it, but we put too much glue. And now this is me wiping up all the excess glue. It went everywhere. It went all over all the new things, the new paint, the new wallpaper, the new doors. I'm just wiping it up because we made a mess with that glue. Oops. But it looks so gorgeous. That's the finished product. I really like the way it turned out. Mother picked out the wallpaper, which that was hard too. There was like hundreds of wallpapers to choose from. I didn't know there were so many. That was the original door, now white. But yeah, everything came together really well, considering we didn't really do a lot of, sit down and, how is this going to look? We just kind of winged it. Ta-da! Look at that. Mom's going to be mad that don't look inside. I didn't clean up the inside. Just look at the doors. Don't look inside. Don't look inside. Oh. But yeah, sliding doors, and then the middle one opens like regular. Totally worth it. Yeah, I'm happy there. So that's the way it looked before. It really needed an upgrade. And that is the finished product. Daddy and I knocked that out. It was good. The original door. And then, ta-da! And let's get some montage pictures. Here we go. And that is our kitchen project. Totally worth it. Learned a lot, which is the whole point of doing projects. Sometimes you just have to try. And now we're in Clear Lake. We're going to be working on the kitchen up here. So that was attempt number 1. So this should go so much more smoothly because I actually have more experience now. So, haha, that's going to work out just fine. But I miss you, Grandma, and I will be uploading more videos and things to let you know what I'm up to. And I'll see you soon. Love you.